Today we are going to talk about rice water.
Hi guys, welcome to Nine Links. This is your host Alex, and today we're going to talk about rice water. And by the way, Evan, thank you for your introduction. Rice water, what is rice water? Rice water, just like the name implies, when you have a raw rice, you buy from the grocery store, you wash the rice before you cook it, and dump the water out. It's kind of a white, cloudy. That's rice water. And rice water traditionally has a lot of I would say nutrients, a lot of elements in there that are really beneficial to the plant's microbes. The rice water itself, it's not a nutrient for the plants. It has a small, yes, it does have small amount of NPK, nitrogen, potassium, and phosphorus in there, and the water. But don't use the rice water as a sole purpose as a nutrient for the plants. Think of rice water as a supplement for the plants and for plants microbe. When the microbe in the soil doing well, your plant's getting better. Now, back then, I made a video about comparing organic fertilizer to synthetic fertilizer, and I say that I actually prefer synthetic fertilizer in a way than organic, because organic fertilizer tend to attract bugs, and it smells horrible, and takes time to make them. Now, I still believe that is true. Now, why did I use that this time for the rice water? Now, for me, to obtain rice water is easy. You know, I'm Asian, I eat a lot of rice, and so seeing those water to go waste is just, you know. So I decided to try out the rice water. Another thing is that the main thing I tried out the rice water this time is that I heard from my other Asian say that the organic fertilizers makes the plant more fragrant, smell better than synthetic fertilizer. So I'm going to test out this year. So that's why I make some rice water, as you can see. Now the way to make the rice water is through fermentation. So you can put it in a small water bottle, put the rice water in there and seal it. Give it the weather. Now fermentation depends on all about weather. If you have a frozen weather out there, the winter storm, it's not going to work because the bacteria have to break down the starch. Basically, the rice water got a lot of starch in there, break down the starch and stuff, and so you basically growing bacteria. Okay, the healthy bacteria for your plant. So you can put it in a small water bottle, or you can put with a big container. You can put it outside with the weather. It's like this right now. It's pretty hot. I mean, not hot, pretty warm. So you can put it outside. Give it with this kind of weather, like 60 degrees, 50 degrees. You expect it to give it about 2 or 3 weeks, and you'll notice when the rice water start to getting ready. You'll see it's turning a little more vanilla color. Also, you see like some of the, what should I say, kind of like creams form on the top. I'll show you a picture on it so you know. I make these 3 containers for watering my plants. So I have 2 rice water and 1 banana water. For banana water, you just cut off the banana and just put it in there. Now the rice water, one thing, do be aware. That's why I made it outside. I put it outside. Rice water, once it's fermented, and it smells really, really bad. If you get a splash on you, no one will want to get near you. Okay, let's put it this way. So again, when it's done, that's how I'm gonna do it. When it's done, I'm gonna mix. I have 3 big buckets, 5-gallon buckets. I'm probably gonna mix about half-gallon rice water and the rest of the rainwater, and then stir it up and then water it. That way, I think the odor is not as strong, and also there's a kind of proper way to dilute it. Another way some people recommend that if you don't want the odor to be there, you can use orange peels or any kind of fragrant fruit peels, and you can just put it in there mixed with rice water. Those peels will add organic content to the water, at the same time and get rid of the odor. It won't be as much. So I'm gonna try out the rice water on the white champagne this year. And of course, another thing for you guys, if anybody growing Cymbidium out there, Chinese orchid. Chinese orchid loves decomposed stuff, especially like rice water, fruits and stuff. So for certain heavy growing plants like fruit plants, I don't recommend, like, I mean, you can use rice water, but those plants, they need a lot of nutrients. I'll talk about this in another topic of fruit versus fragrant flowers. Why did I pick fragrance besides fruit? Anyway, so that's how you make rice water. And like I say again, it's a fun project. Just make sure, don't water too much. Make sure you dilute it in the correct proportion. If you don't know how much to dilute, just like if you have a water bottle like this much, put this much rice water, just a little bit, and then dilute it and go from there. Don't just dump the whole rice water into the plant. Then you'll be smelled really bad. It will attract a lot of bugs, and yeah, it won't be a good experience. All right, thank you for watching. If you have a question, post down below, and please click a like, and we'll see you next time.